Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Kent State's offense will be first on the attack. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Golden Flashes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Shaw. Here comes the heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at
What's
the 7.
up?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dumb.
The Wildcats offense has its first opportunity of the day. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave it, Jesse, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays.
There he goes. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
They'll try the run. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's going to lose a yard on that one. All right, guys, let's talk a little Kentucky. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help him out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from a linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
Right down the boulevard, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
From the gun, McGill looking for room. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. And the Golden Flashes want to pick up the tempo.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They'll keep it on the ground. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the line. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground with the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Makes the catch. It's Kane.
That was a good catch.
Quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's off. Fires to the big fella. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The golden flashes will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up in the 28. And the golden
That was a hard tackle.
trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains.
A young defense.
After that earlier sack. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Looks as if they'll send down the field goal unit. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out.
Damn.
No good. There's a flag on the field, and I think we're going to get another shot at this and keep a little bit closer this time. Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3, and now the offense with a chance for more. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Here's a hit. Got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Number 19, set to advance on the follow.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Throwing right. It's complete. Turning it on. Touchdown, Wildcats. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He tackle him.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That one's going to get a little star mark decided on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25.
I would say we were untouched, but no.
Back to throw, it's Shaw. They'll run the screen. They've got him now, and he almost picked pick up that first
This
down on the
quarterback
screen.
gets not
The
that
golden
bad.
flashes come to the line in the hurry up.
Second down.
The RPO, it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the golden flashes are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to get it through the air. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. And here comes the punt team. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. From the gun, give on the inside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier.
Believe we can do it,
Trying to
yeah.
bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Nope.
He's going to take off. The freshman called his own number and kept his drive moving.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle
We're going
right
to
away.
take
You
our
obviously
time.
want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking for room, it's Page.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Well, he got you 2 on first down. He got you 2 on second. 2 won't get it done on third. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here to stay on the field.
On third down, he drops the throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes in the 39. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. To the air, it's Shaw. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's a good
contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The golden flash will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the returner is stopped. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a bit.
Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. The option look, and the ball is free on the pitch. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
All right, we're not going to try that.
Starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw on first down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the golden flashes in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pass rush after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so he gets a hand on it, it's blocked. And they scoop it up.
How about the speed by that defender coming off the edge to block that field goal? Wow.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. Gonna run it. It's Payne. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. And that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Running back searching for a hole. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch.
Damn.
Physical pass
That one
defense
can't
brings
catch
up a
shit.
down. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Coverage team does a good job and touches it.
That was a bad punt.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Wants to throw. It's off. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll keep it himself. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The golden flashes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the golden flashes will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Now on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, the ground game. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big jump, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Wildcats come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. All down, and he has enough to move the chains.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback. Stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the 1st down.
It's a good job, too, there on 3rd down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inches, you just have to go execute, and they do it. One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And they reacted well on the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
He makes the catch. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
Man, just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense going right down the field in 6 plays and now set up for first and goal.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Under fire.
Man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back the pass, look for your shots. You don't see it, tuck it, get positive yards. Makes the next down even easier. That is a great heads-up early down play for this QB.
A little screen to the running back. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up 4th and goal.
Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field, and you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
They don't have no timeout.
They're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Kane. And they'll slot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. The golden flashes want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw it, Shaw. Pressure coming. They're going to get him, and this offense now has even more work to do. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. Jumped on top of the pile. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the golden flashes will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And it'll be down right there. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, you got to love that if you're on defense because you were able to affect the quarterback with pressure, and you only rushed 3 guys. Well done.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable.
The golden flashes will line
Oh,
up
look
to
at
kick
it's
off
all
and
for a
start the
lady.
second half.
I would try
And
that.
he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll open the second half on the ground. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Leaves it with the back. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in the second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from a defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The running back has it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go, it'll be 4th down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kentucky will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll try to power it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
And this offense, you're halfway home. All you got to do is do the same exact thing, Palmer. Fall forward and be physical.
And that's why they practice these goal line situations, right? It's to step up and be physical in moments like this.
The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on 4th down. Trying to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kentucky!
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. TCU escaped with the victory. I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think those Horned Frog fans could have done without this one being so close. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Golden Flash are in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a lead.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Like I said, it'll be an easy kind of 2 game. It'll be tougher.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the
We
scoreboard
got a young
instead. And
defense.
it's fourth down. The Golden Flashes will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields to punt. Wants to make a play. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. I just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Going to take a shot at this DB. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Trying to keep the drive alive.
Yep.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
It's a turnover on offense.
Dropping back, it's Shaw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He's going to lose a yard on that.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football. I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the goal
11 sacks. We had rats this quarter.
Can bail them out. No chance for a return. It's a fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive, knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
They go to the ground. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here.
And I think I'm going to just let the other guys get some experience.
So we open the final period with a third down play. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might prefer a fair catch. Guys,
You can try it.
This time for the Kent State offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Flashes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Motion from the back. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Golden Flashes moving quickly to the line. To the air on 1st down.
13 sacks. We must have hit a record.
Now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down.
Like a college football record.
They've lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your 2nd guy gets hit. You got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab down the middle. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. They got it
14 sacks.
Turnover on downs.
Well, that play never had a chance. On 4th down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
The give to the tailback. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up this scoreboard.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Kentucky! And the beatdown has ensued.
And how about everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved? This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead.
Let's see, but if they score, they got a chance to make it 15.
Kicking off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
16.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give out of the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of it, but somehow it's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Rush is on him. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation.
Fires one high and deep. he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the most important safety sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail.
Hauls it in, the first down and more.
Damn.
And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Kent State.
And the Golden Flashes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Spits it out to the back. Caught. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off his spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games, and we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. The Golden Flashes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. He was open.
Good defense.
And he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Golden Flashes are way behind the sticks on this 3rd, and a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, they throw the eye at the team.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how